today's class is very special. Why? Because today I am going to explain a very beautiful short story written by Mulk Raj Anand, that is The Lost Child. This short story is given in your supplementary book Moments in chapter 1. Okay? As you know that I always explain prose chapter in point wise so that you can understand the chapter nicely. So first of all, introduction of the chapter. Mulk Raj Anand, an Indian writer in English, is well known of his depiction of Indian society. The lesson, The Lost Child, vividly depicts Indian rural village with all its charm and pomp, especially during the festive seasons. The main theme in this lesson is the child's agony and desperate cry when he is suddenly lost in the crowd and realizes that he doesn't have warm protection of his parents. The child's psychology is very effectively portrayed through this simple incident by the author. Next is about the character. There are three main characters in the story. First is the lost child. He is the main character who gets fascinated by the items in the village fair and loses contact with his parents. He becomes heartbroken, loses interest in everything at the fair. Next, the parent. They keep on asking the child to be with them, but are careless enough to lose him at the fair. Next, a stranger, a person who found him in the fair. He is a very kind-hearted and helpful person who tries to distract the child by offering him many things, but he fails. Okay. Next point is child goes to a spring fair with his parents. The main story starts from here. One day, on the day of spring festival, a large crowd of brightly dressed people came out of the lanes and alleys of a town and headed towards the spring fair. Among them was a happy little boy following his parents. The little boy lagged behind as he was attracted by the item that displayed in the shops that lined the way. He wanted to have a toys, but he received an angry look from his father. Then his mother tried to manage the situation and asked him to see what was before him. Soon they came into a vast stretch of mustard field filled with yellow flowers, stretching miles like a rippling yellow river. A child's joy knew no bounds. He left the footpath and entered into the mustard field and began to chase butterfly and dragonfly and try to catch them. His mother warned him not to go far away and asked him to be with them. He joined his parents and walked along side by side, but again he left, being attracted by a large number of worms and insects. He was again called by his parents, who were sitting on a edge of a well in a grove. Grove means a group of trees, and in this way finally they reached in the fair. So next point is the child's attraction in the fair. What is the child's attraction in the fair? What were the things which fascinated the child most? In the fair, the child was attracted by the cries of sweet mad seller. His mouth watered for the burfi, which was his favorite. But he knew very well that his desire would not be fulfilled. So, yet, he spoke of it in a whisper. Then, without waiting an answer, he moved on. Next, he came across a flower seller, a balloon seller, and a snake charmer who was playing a flute before him. But the child had to pass on, knowing that his parents were not ready to fulfill his desire. His parents were not ready to fulfill his desire. Finally, he came to a place that attracted him the most. It was a round boat. He boldly asked his parent for the pleasure of a ride on the round boat. There was no answer of his parents. So he turned around to see his parents, but to his surprise, no sign of his parents were there. Means he finally lost in the village. So heading is the child gets lost in the fair. Upon finding himself alone in the fair, he searches his parents here and there. The child realizes he is now separated from his parent. He is lost. So he cried bitterly. His turban came off and his clothes became shabby with sweat and dust. He tried to find his parents in the people who were laughing, jesting and moving all around. Tired of running, the little boy stood sobbing for some time and then started running again. He ran desperately through people's legs, crying, "I want my mother, I want my father." At the door of the temple, the crowd was so thick and he was knocked down and was about to be trampled. Then, that time, a stranger saved him. So, next heading is a kind-hearted man tries to console him. A child was picked up by a man in the crowd. The man came out of the crowd with the child and asked him whose child he was. The child only cried bitterly, saying that he wants his mother and father. The kind-hearted man tried to console him by offering him on a ride on the round boat. But the child repeatedly cried for his parents. Next, he took him to the snake charmer who was playing on a flute, but he refused to listen to his flute. Then he offered him to buy the bright colored balloons. Finally, he tried to console him with some sweets, but all his efforts failed. The child only sobbed and saying, "I want my mother, I want my father." So that's all about the chapter. I hope you understand the chapter very well. Now go through the chapter once again and try to find out the answer of the question of your textbook. Okay, in the next video I will explain another chapter of your syllabus. Till then, stay home, stay safe, have a nice day.